So everybody, it's November 28th, a couple days after Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, good feast, and of course, a very safe holiday, or some people just take it as a break. A lot of places are closed Thursdays and Fridays going into the weekend. What's not closed is, it's November 28th, it's a Monday, so we're back to practicing basketball. We only have December and January and our preseason games in February. We really got to be in shape. We got to be in sync as a team. And as it stands right now, I can only call this video Phantom because I'm the only Phantom here. And Phantoms are a team, meaning the S means more than one. And all we have here is one. And I just think it's utter bullshit. You know, it's like, you know, if you don't come out and you don't have a legitimate excuse, when you blow your shot with a minute left in the game, when the game's tied, you're going to feel really like shit. And you're going to say, maybe I should have just practiced a little bit more. So, I'm not trying to rib on anybody, but practice is very critical to playing a good game of basketball in a league, per se. Any league. Pretty loud right now because of Boys and Girls Club. But as I was saying before, I go into a game, I try to make very little mistakes. I try to make all my shots. And I usually do. And I usually get assists and some points per game, which to me is acceptable. Could I improve? Sure. But I'm here to practice to improve. When you're the only one in the court filming, and you're here 4:45 to set up everything, and you think, hey man, you know, can we get a good, decent game of basketball going on? Now it's always, every week it's doubtful, because you don't know who's going to show, and you don't know if anyone's going to show. And today nobody showed. We had two people with legitimate excuses. One got called into work, and one's watching the football game, and I get it. I'll skip a practice if it means watching the Bills. It's just the way it is, I get it, but what I don't get is people who just could show and don't. And it is, I mean, I know everybody had celebrates, a lot of people celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't know about you, but I gained 10 pounds. I ate pumpkin pie, apple Dutch pie, stuffing, turkey, 2 turkeys I cooked, pumpkin pie, blueberry pie, lasagna, asparagus, fattening, cheesy, homemade red potatoes. And the list goes on and on and on. I spent the last 3 days eating that shit. I know I've gained weight. I look pregnant. I gotta lose this. So of course I'm gonna come out to practice, and you would think more guys would want to come out to practice, given the fact that all of us probably gained some weight over the holidays, and we gotta burn that fat. Because on the court, we're gonna lose to some 20-year-old kid who's gonna just outdo us every time. And we gotta be agile. We gotta have good endurance, good stamina. And you don't build that unless you get on this court and practice. I can practice alone. Because for me, I'm a 3-point shooter. I need to practice. But this, when you have one Phantom out of 10 Phantoms on the team, it's just, it's an insult, really. And it's not an insult to me. It's an insult to their game, because when they come and they play for a game, when they go and they play a game, it's going to be really hard. They're going to struggle because they think, well, I don't need to practice. There's other guys like me. These are not other guys like you. Some of these men have played semi-pro. The talent is unbelievable, and you got to be able to keep step with these guys defensively, and then turn around and produce offensively to win a game. And you can't do that unless you get out here and you practice. I was practicing as they were putting the hoop down for me. This other court next to me got too full, and I'm just like, I'm going over here. I could play with other guys today, but I'm waiting on my team. And it's 5:30, and now one team member's here. It's just kind of shit, dude. coach, as a coach, it's just kind of what I've been putting up with in the Carson City area, and these guys are lucky to have a guy like me because I'm trying to get other sports so that men have a chance to get out of the house, stay fit, make friends, exercise a little, play competitive sports, which all of us should be playing, whether it's basketball or whatever. And, you know, here I have this great team and a lot of talent, but it's only good if you consistently practice it. Otherwise, the talent kind of is there, but you're not applying it because you haven't practiced it. Does that make sense? puck, so you get the idea. I'm just throwing up a few balls. I miss just like any other human, but I make good shots too. And you can't focus on the negative. You got to focus on the positive. The positive thing is, I'm not coming out here missing the hoop. I'm hitting the hoop. The positive thing is, I'm making quite a bit of my shots. So is there a positive to this practice? Yes. And other people need to find something positive they can focus on too. Like, hey, how many assists did I get today? Work on getting assists. See if you can accumulate 10 assists a game. That kind of thing. I don't know, man. I don't know how to get through to, our team name's the Phantoms. Well, you can't see Phantoms, right? Well, you don't see any Phantoms. You see one Phantom. I'm trying to get my team to understand the importance of practice. Now, I have a lot of weight to burn because honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I ate probably too much over the hollow. I know I need to burn. I'm not going to be fast enough on the court if I don't lose 10 more pounds. I got to do it for the team. So I've been shooting on and off camera. Shoot, take a break. And, sometimes I make 2 threes in a row, sometimes I make 1 split the threes, but I just think it's so important. Because I was just talking about it with someone, a lot of times people would try to blame me for our losses. So when we first started 5 years ago, we had guys throwing the ball up. No art to the game, no art. Just run up and just throw it sloppy. Miss the backboard, ear ball, whatever. 2 rules. If I'm going to shoot a 3, it's either going in or hitting the rim. Occasionally, I get pain in my knee. The shot misses. It happens. If my knee was a lot better and my arm, I probably would have 80-90% accuracy. But it's important that 2 guys rush in and put the rebounds in because I'm going to hit the rim either way. And you know where that ball's going to be. So if it doesn't go in, regardless, you should always rush to the hoop in case it gives out a rebound. And so I made a few threes. I decided, I'll turn back on the camera. I want to give you guys a little bit of basketball practice, even if it's just me shooting, but you guys will get to see that I at least came here and made an effort and made it. And then I'll sit and I'll take a break after 10, 15 shots. Just working out my arms, getting steps, that kind of thing. putting on steps today. So I'm really burning the fat off today. I'm sweating. But a lot of your body, after the holidays, absorbs water because you eat more, you drink more. People drink soda. Soda makes you swell up. My rings couldn't fit. I don't drink soda. But I cheated on Thanksgiving. I suffered. I got to sweat all that out. I've hit 5,000 steps, probably 4 since I put this on a half hour before, almost 5,000. I'm going to change the battery out, but you can see I'm on a hot streak. I'm showing you movement shots, not forward movement, but we're talking, because you know guys will jump in the air and lunge forward. I want our players to try to lunge left and right to deke out the defense and still make the basket. It's one of the hardest shots ever. I made 1 out of 2. But I make those time to time, and you guys should just in this video, please take note of it and just watch for it on occasion, because I will do it for you guys. Nobody really showed the practice. There's a couple parents here and little kids, and that's about it. There's a couple guys I know they didn't say a word to me. It's like, whatever, man. You know, I'm not gonna force anybody to play with me. I'm a competitive guy. You might win me, but I'll win you too, I promise you. I've had people want to challenge me, and it's like, look, it's fine if you want to challenge me, but just understand that it goes both ways. I'm a very competitive athlete. Even though I'm an older guy, I love to win. So I'll play my heart out till I win. Right here, I'll play my heart out on this court in practice. I will, but I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to come out for a 3rd round, 4th round, and I'm going to head out of here and go get some coffee or something like that and just call it a night. But last week we had about 6 games, which is really good. Some guys were like, I'm going on vacation, or you know, some guys thought they couldn't do it. I'm like, you can do it. We can easily get 10 games in. When we had our team last year, we played 10, 11 games every time, 3 hours worth of games. Somehow I want to get back to that. So I'm here. I will practice. I will be ready for league. Will you? Go Phantoms. I had to move the camera over. If I was only trying, It's more like fitness for me and exercise. It goes in, it don't go in, I'll chase it and shoot. But I judge myself here at practice. There's nobody else to judge me. It's up to me to get where I want to get. So if I want to make 10 threes in a row and to get to that point, I got to be here. And I got to be hard on myself. Fool me once, but you won't fool me twice. I got 2 one-handed three-pointers just now. It's phenomenal that I can do a shot like that, but I used to play quarterback. I just want to play football, and Carson City keeps canceling football. I can go to Reno and have a football team, or Sparks, but, you know, it's just a matter of putting the team together and spending $50 in gas to go out to Reno and play every time. You know, the carpool is a lot cheaper. My guy's got to be on board with it. These people had nowhere to play. They asked if they could shoot on my court. I'm like, go ahead. I'm going to be leaving soon. I just want to do a few segments, show you guys different styles of shooting, and just kind of show you that a couple days after Thanksgiving, nobody's here. Everybody thinks, well, I had off Thursday, I had off Friday, I had off Saturday, I had off Sunday, and pretty soon people are like, I want off on Monday too. And it's like, well, you know, as the coach, I'm going to count on you to make a shot. If you don't, it's because you didn't practice. And I'm going to keep on people's case about it, because I run a team, not a circus.
Alright guys, I'm going to head out of here. I didn't leave anything on the court. Again, I'm going to say it, I didn't leave anything on the court. I gave it my all today. I made a lot of shots. I think once I got comfortable running around and shooting and really warmed up and had a chance, I was able to show you guys some of the shots that I'm capable of doing and some of my consistency that comes with it. That's the bonus of practice. Whether you scrimmage or you shoot, you should be here once a week doing it, because you only can rise up and get better. All right, guys, but I'm gonna go home. I'm making some pierogies probably tonight with some onions and rice. Kind of a high protein dinner. Chill out, maybe, sarcastically watch Wednesday Addams on Netflix, and just play on my PS5 the rest of the night. But I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna cook. I've been here a couple hours shooting. Sometimes I film, sometimes I don't. I don't want you guys to get bored as you see the camera in one place, but I'm not playing a game. I'm just filming the whole court so you guys can kind of see and pick up on some of what I'm teaching you. And I'm teaching you by visually showing you. I don't have to do that, but coaching is something I've always been interested in doing. Being able to provide for other people, give other people a home, a team, a place to play. Don't take that for granted. Take it as a blessing, because you're a small family. Whether the team's 6 guys, 10 guys, 3 girls and 7 guys, you get my point. We're a team. And it only does good if you show for the practices and you perform on that team, because you care about the team, but you also care about getting better. When you don't show it, tells me you don't want to get better. And you're going to face opponents that are way better than you, and we're not going to be equalizers. We're going to be losers, because you can't win a game when you're facing good talent and you don't match it with good talent. Practice is really essential. So I hope next week you guys come out. I'm out of here. I almost did 9,000 steps here. That's running around the circle and shooting. Running around the circle and shooting. I got a good workout. Did I burn off all Thanksgiving? No. But by the end of the night, I've burned a pound of weight. Of course, if I eat pierogies, I'll have gained a pound too. So, it's frustrating. You just got to keep at it, guys. Like I say, you got to show the practice. You got to be on top of things. You got to show respect towards one another. The only way you can do that is by showing. I know some people have legitimate excuses and have a life. I get that. But you got to take it. Your basketball, sports is something you need to take. If you play for a team, you got to take a time out and be involved in the team. You signed up. It is your commitment. If you don't want to sign up on a team, then you just come and play open basketball. I got a friend here, he plays just open basketball here. Maybe he'll join league, I don't know. But, that's all I'm trying to get at. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything like that. I just want you guys to understand that this is a legitimate cause. Okay, if some of you don't show, we don't have a team, which means there's guys that aren't going to get to play basketball. It's not fair to them, it's not fair to me, and it's certainly not fair. It's not fair to the facility. It's not fair to, it just goes, there's a whole list of things it's not fair to. It's not even fair to the game. This is a game of skill. Skill takes commitment. And honestly, you should be practicing 3-4 days a week. I'm only having everyone practice 1 day a week. So if you can't make that, and then in 2 months we got a game and get killed, you're gonna know why. Because we got to start implementing defensive plays. And when I just show up, it's go Phantom. It is not going to be go Phantoms, because the Phantoms aren't here. The Phantom's here. You see what I'm saying? So, we got to do what we got to do, guys, but we got to hang in there. We got to definitely get out there and start working hard. Peace out.